Yulia Grichenko. A rising star in Ukrainian women's football early life and introduction to football. Yulia Grichenko was born on May 10, 1998, in Kiev, Ukraine. Growing up in the capital city, Yulia was introduced to sports at an early age, thanks to her family's active lifestyle. While not a football-centric family, her parents encouraged her to explore various athletic activities. But it was football that quickly captured her attention. Yulia's passion for the sport was ignited as a young child, and from an early age, she could be found playing with her friends in the local parks or practicing with her siblings in the backyard. At the age of 7, Yulia began attending a local sports school where she first honed her skills. Initially, football was a hobby, but it didn't take long for Yulia to stand out among her peers due to her natural talent. She displayed a remarkable sense of spatial awareness, quick feet, and an innate ability to understand the game's flow. As she progressed through her youth years, it became evident that Yulia's abilities would take her beyond recreational play and into competitive football. Early career in Ukraine. By the time Yulia was 12, she had joined a more structured football academy in Kiev. The academy, which has a strong reputation for nurturing young talent, gave Yulia the opportunity to develop her technical skills and learn the fundamentals of the game in a competitive environment. She started in the academy's youth teams, where her role as an attacking midfielder began to take shape. Her ability to orchestrate play from the middle of the park, deliver precise passes, and create opportunities for her teammates made her a standout in her age group. As she matured, Yulia began to play for the senior team in her academy and soon caught the attention of scouts from Ukrainian clubs. By 2014, at the age of 16, Yulia was offered a spot at one of Ukraine's top women's clubs, Zhitlobud Kharkiv, which played in the Women's Premier League of Ukraine. Joining such a prestigious club at such a young age was a major milestone in her career. Although she was young, Yulia's talent was undeniable, and her inclusion in the team was a testament to her dedication and hard work. At Zhitlobud, Yulia found herself playing alongside some of the top players in the country, and it was in this environment that she truly began to mature as a player. Her ability to dictate the tempo of the game and make incisive runs through the midfield allowed her to thrive in the club's attacking setup. She quickly became known for her dribbling skills, vision, and ability to pick out her teammates with perfectly timed passes. During her early years with the club, Yulia earned the reputation of being a playmaker, creating numerous goal-scoring opportunities and contributing with a number of assists. National team breakthrough. Yulia's success at the club level did not go unnoticed by the Ukrainian national team selectors. In 2016, just 2 years after joining Zhitlobud, she received her first call-up to the senior national team for the UEFA Women's Euro 2017 qualifiers. At the time, she was only 18 years old, but her performances at the club level had already demonstrated that she had the potential to compete on the international stage. Her debut for the national team came in a match against a strong European opponent, and Yulia's poise under pressure impressed both her teammates and coaches. Despite being one of the youngest players on the squad, she showed maturity and tactical awareness, demonstrating that she could hold her own against seasoned international players. Over the next few years, Yulia earned more call-ups to the national team, steadily becoming a key figure in Ukraine's midfield. Her ability to break down opposition defenses and distribute the ball efficiently made her an integral part of the team's strategy. By 2018, Yulia had established herself as a regular starter for the national team. Her contributions were not limited to creating assists. She had also developed her goal-scoring ability, becoming a more complete midfielder. With her pace, technical skill, and intelligence, Yulia was now able to contribute both defensively and offensively, making her one of the most well-rounded players in the national squad. Career peak and achievements. As Yulia's career progressed, her performances on both the club and international stages reached new heights. One of her standout seasons came in 2019, when Zhitlobud dominated the Women's Premier League in Ukraine. Yulia was one of the driving forces behind the team's success, playing a central role in their attacking play. She contributed a number of key assists and goals, helping the team secure the league title and cementing her reputation as one of the top midfielders in Ukraine. In addition to her domestic success, Yulia's performances with the Ukrainian national team during this period were equally impressive. She played a crucial role in Ukraine's qualification campaign for the 2021 UEFA Women's European Championship. Throughout the qualifiers, Yulia showcased her ability to play in a variety of midfield roles, whether as a central midfielder, attacking midfielder, or defensive midfielder. Her versatility allowed the national team's coach to adapt the tactics to suit different opponents, and Yulia's ability to read the game and dictate play from the center of the pitch was pivotal to Ukraine's success. Though Ukraine ultimately did not qualify for the 2021 UEFA Women's European Championship, Yulia's performances continued to be a bright spot for the national team. Her leadership on and off the pitch was increasingly recognized, and she began to take on more responsibility as one of the team's key players. Her growing influence in the squad, combined with her impressive individual performances, marked her as one of the most promising talents in Ukrainian women's football. Last year's and continued development. As of 2023, Yulia Grichenko continues to play at the highest level in both domestic and international football. Having achieved considerable success in Ukraine's top league and the national team, she remains a key player for Zhitlobud 1 Kharkiv, where she continues to lead the midfield with maturity and vision. Her playmaking abilities have only improved with age, as she has refined her passing, positioning, and decision-making skills to become one of the best midfielders in Ukraine. With the national team, Yulia has played a significant role in Ukraine's campaigns in international competitions, including qualifiers for major tournaments like the FIFA Women's World Cup and the UEFA Women's European Championship. Her ability to manage the game's tempo, deliver accurate passes, and break down defensive lines remains unmatched. She is often the key to Ukraine's attacking strategy, creating chances for her teammates and contributing to the team's overall offensive play. One of Yulia's key goals in the coming years is to help Ukraine qualify for major international tournaments and achieve more success on the global stage. She remains highly motivated to take her game to new heights, striving to improve her technical abilities, decision-making, and overall contribution to her team. Yulia has also expressed a desire to play abroad, with several European clubs reportedly interested in signing the talented midfielder. Recognition and future prospects. Yulia Grichenko's talents have been widely recognized not only in Ukraine but across European women's football. Her combination of technical ability, football intelligence, and versatility makes her a highly valued player at both the domestic and international levels. As she continues to mature, Yulia has the potential to become one of the top midfielders in Europe. Her leadership qualities, combined with her skill set, make her a role model for aspiring female footballers in Ukraine and beyond. Yulia's commitment to her craft, her work ethic, and her ability to inspire her teammates are just as important as her on-field abilities. As she looks to the future, her goals remain firmly set on helping both her club and national team achieve success in the biggest tournaments. In the coming years, Yulia is poised to make a significant impact on the international scene, with aspirations of playing in top European leagues and continuing to elevate the profile of Ukrainian women's football. Her journey has been one of determination and growth, and the best is yet to come for this rising star.